streaming. And send.
Done.
Alrighty. Let me just double check it's actually up.
Ooh.
Seems to be. Alright then.
Right.
Let's get this thing going. First man out the pits is Kilga, and you join us here in Tier 2 of IFC. It's the first round of the season at Australia, and what a race it's holding up to be. Kilga coming round for his lap now in that Ferrari. Marcus, take us through his lap.
Yeah, Joe Kilgore finally back after 111 days of not league racing. He is taking the first corner quite nicely, opens up the DRS for the straight. Yeah, Joe Kilgore won 2 races in Tier 1, now had a massive break from F1, and now he's back racing in IFC. So far, not looking bad with his lap. Takes this corner pretty decent. Obviously gets purple sector as he's the first one to be setting a lap as the Aston Martin moves out the way. Joe, I have quite high expectations from him in this championship. Not winning, but I think he can get some good results as he takes turn 11 and 12 very nice. Now in the last sector. Quite close. Maybe get a little slipstream from his teammate if he moves out of the way, which he doesn't. Oh, no.
Oh, that's a miscommunication in the team, and Aiden will be watching that in absolute disbelief, won't he?
That is... Oh, wow. Dream team.
That is... Oh, yeah, that's a real pain there. Don't really know what to say. Ferrari are not looking strong at the moment. The teamwork not exactly there, and Dream Team not exactly being the dream team at the moment, is he? We'll see though, we'll see. Matty's at a purple sector 1 there, so we'll see what he can do in the rest of his lap. Bassi looking strong at the moment as well. Arrows has invalidated his lap, dropping down from Tier 1. And Jesse sets fastest lap then. First man to complete a lap, and it's on the medium compound tyre. It's a 24.2. That will most definitely not get him in the top 10.
Yeah.
Definitely, probably not in the top 15.
I don't understand why people go out on mediums. The mediums are like 1.3 seconds slower, so I don't really understand that. As Bassi sets a 1:21.5, which is a very good time.
It is a very, very good time indeed. That is already almost past, I think, the Tier 3 pole time. So he is absolutely smashing it so far, is Bassi. We'll expect a little bit of improvement throughout the session, but that is a very, very strong banker lap indeed. As Matty sets a 22.5 in the end, and still not a bad lap at all.
No, I believe his TT is a whole second faster, but for a banker lap, that is a very good lap.
Yeah, it's a very good banker lap indeed, that one. Of course, you want to make sure you complete a lap around here. Such a tricky track to get completely right. So many different sections that you need to watch out for. Even like the first corner and the last corner are two of the most important corners of the track, as Arrows gets the second last one wrong. And they're so hard at this track. They're always important at every track you go to. They're just ridiculously hard at this one. And Bantian goes up into second, for Alpine, and Arrows goes up into 6th.
Deep Hyper now about to finish his lap.
For Mercedes, he goes up into 5th place. Of course, the Tier 3 champion of last season. Can he... Oh! What can he do in Tier 2? As he almost spins across the grass. That would have been a Code Brown moment, wouldn't it? Jacob invalidates on turn 1. Walking Chaos just starting his lap now as well. Fastest Racer about to cross the line. What time can Fastest Racer put together here then? He activates the DRS, crosses the line for Mercedes. What time will it be? It's enough for 4th place. Very nicely done from Fastest Racer. And it's looking to be, at the moment, it's going to be a battle between Haas and Mercedes.
Yeah, really close. 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, Fresh and Fastest got the exact same time.
Oh yeah. Wow. I think we've seen that earlier this week as well, but I can't remember who it was.
I believe that was tier 5. Between, I've forgotten who that was between, but yeah.
Yeah.
I think it was tier 5 that we saw that.
Yeah, probably.
It is staggering, it is, isn't it?
Yeah. I find it funny how it's not like real in F1 where it's like the person who sets that time first is in front.
No, I think it actually goes down to the next decimal point is what it does in the game, as Koi moves up into P2. Very, very nicely done there from Koi. It's a 21.6 exactly, and only 600ths off the lead currently. Man, oh, he's got a spinner in the background. That is... Who is that? He's spinning. That is Dream Team.
Ooh. Not a great start from him at all.
No, it's not. Yeah, not great to him. Most people now have set a lap or are on a lap. Nosman, Lau, and Thomper, the only ones who haven't set a lap nor on one. And Thomper's invalidated his warm-up lap, his out lap. So we'll see what he does here. And Lau is on that medium compound tyre, just starting theirs. Nosman right at the end of their out lap as well. It is equal cars, yes. It's equal cars to make it completely fair. So yeah, it doesn't matter what cars people are in. They've all got the exact same pace. It's all about how these guys drive it around the track.
Ooh, Joe, on my screen, has a purple sector 1 and sector 2. I don't know if that is correct, but he's gonna come around the last turn now. Let's see where he will put himself on the board. He will put himself in first. That is amazing.
That's a great lap. That's a very, very good lap. Sorry, he's a whole 10th faster than Bassi at the moment. Well, not quite a whole 10th, but it's very, very close to that. Koi on a slow lap currently, I thought he might be improving. He is not. Jacob starting one, but Kilga seemingly very, very fast at the moment. Probably putting a lot of practice. But it will come down, of course, to the race. That's where the points are scored. And does he have the consistency and the racecraft to be able to take the win after 111 days out of it?
Good question. He used to lack a bit of consistency, but he might have fixed that over the practice for this race. We will have to see.
Yeah. Oh, that consistency, if he hasn't improved the consistency, it's definitely going to go down. Because like, you're not going to get any better if you're out for 111 days. You're going to have to be trying absolute hardest at all times. Jezzy, currently a second up on their time in the second sector. That would only put them into P17 as multiple people cross the line. Is that Nosman and Lau and Jacob that have crossed the line now?
Yeah, Lau on mediums, which is quite impressive. Mediums and he's 10th. That is pretty good.
What is the time gain if you switch on to the softs?
1.3 I believe it was.
Wow.
Time difference.
So he could definitely be up there by the end, couldn't he? There's Jezzy
Definitely.
P6 with his time. It's so tight in that mid-pack, isn't it? You've got, between Drew and Weak Arbors, you've got a gap of less than, well, just over a 1/10 of a second. That is between 5 different cars. That just shows how tight this grid is in terms of pace, and Arrow's not currently setting a competitive time, of course. That's why he's so far back, and same with Wiardi.
Yep.
Forza FDA, well, the FDA haven't been doing so well so far.
What? 1-2.
I say Ferrari. Yeah, it's 1-2, but Kilga did run into the back of Dream Team because he didn't get out the way. The team part not going so great at the moment.
True.
Oh, Matty spins! That's actually a very odd corner to spin at, I have to say. Normally you just go deep, but no, he's managed to spin, and a Haas has lost a front wing as well.
Ooh.
Yep, Fresh has lost a front wing.
Not great for Fresh.
No. Again, did not see that happen, so I've no idea how he did it, but he's done it somewhere.
Who's on a lap?
Arrows is currently on a lap. The owner of the server up by 5/10 currently as he comes into Sector 2. This could be a very strong lap indeed. That would currently put him up into P18 already. Obviously, he'll need a lot more if he wants to gain any more place than that, but he goes deep. That'll be all the time lost.
Yeah, probably. That was that wasn't a great corner from Arrows. But Arrows never known for his good quali pace, let's be honest. In the race he always has the good consistency to just not crash, not get penalties and then get points, so that's where he'll have to shine.
I call him Mr. P10 because no matter where you put him, he's always going to finish P10. You put him in Tier 1, he'll finish P10. You put him in Tier 7, he'll finish P10, no matter what. It always happens. Expect him to finish P10. He's up by 5/10 in the second sector as well, actually. So he crosses the line. What time would it be for Arrows? He only moves up one position, but he's pretty close to Walking Chaos there. And of course, we saw that massive mistake through Sector 2.
Walking Chaos had pretty high expectations, but he's not doing all too great at the moment. Still in 17th, and invalidated the lap he was currently on. So not great for him.
No, not going too great for the Red Bull Academy overall, really. Of course, Lau, he's setting his fastest time on the mediums, now on the soft on his outlap. And Koi up in third. But for the other half of both of those, it's not going too well for half of the Red Bull Academy at the moment, is it? It's just not quite there for them as it stands. They're just not. They just don't have that raw pace today.
Bashi
has retired. He's crashed.
That will cost him, probably. That will cost him.
That will most definitely cost him big time. We're trying to find.
Fizzer goes
fastest.
fastest. Oh, that makes it a lot more interesting. Fizzer.
It does, doesn't it? He jumps from about P10 was he in before?
Yeah,
right
9 or something.
Into P1.
Great from him, as Boyardi has put himself up to 10th after being 19th, so that's better.
It is better for here. Maris now drops back down into P19 and he's pulling into the pits for his final run. And Koi's actually holding him up slightly there. We'll see as, Bastion 2.5 tenths up in the middle sector. What else can he do here? Can he get himself right the way up into pole position? He's definitely put himself in a position to be able to. As he invalidates on the final corner.
That is very unlucky.
What time would it have been? It would have been it wouldn't have been enough to gain any places, actually. He didn't have the pace in the final sector.
Look at Lau. He's up by 4 tenths. He could definitely jump up some positions.
Oh yeah, almost 5 tenths there. 1,000th off of being 5 tenths up. Is he now 8 tenths up there? That is some major pace that he's found, and that would put him right the way up into about P4 currently, and that's just in the middle sector. Of course, it could go wrong in the final sector, but he could also gain a lot of time here as he's coming through the second last corner now, right the way down into gear 2. Very easy to spin here, but gets it nicely done. But flats the floor now as he accelerates across the line. He activates the DRS. The line is quite far away here in Australia, but he crosses it and he goes up into provisional pole position.
So close. Oh, so close to Vizza.
300ths is the gap. Wow. And Bassi's saying he can proudly say that he is the first DNF of Tier 2 Season 4. Is it an achievement? He seems to think it is.
Well, whatever. Yeah, you could take it as an achievement.
If that's all you got going for you, then yeah, take it as an achievement. In fairness, that's all I could achieve here. Actually, I probably wouldn't even be able to achieve that. Whenever I want to crash out, I always fail.
Who is on a lap? Jazzy is a few tenths up. Going into the third sector right now. Onto the straight. Will he take this corner nicely? Yeah, pretty decent. Let's see where he can put himself. It's very close, like you said, with the mid back. So Jazzy, where can he put himself now? He puts himself 6th. That's quite decent. Very close to Koi.
Slots himself between Koi and Bantian there. Closer to Koi than Bantian, of course, but he puts himself right the way up there. Does he have enough time to get back round again? Yes, he easily does, because we've got the timing glitch as well. So he's got about 3 minutes now to get round and start another lap, and he will have enough time. So he could, although he is not got enough fuel. So that could be the final flying lap for Jesse there. Thumper starting his lap. Jesse's teammate Thumper immediately invalidates on the outside of turn 1. Fastest racer, will he make the same mistake or not? No, he will not. He gets that nicely done. B-Hill clear. B-Hill. Of course he comes into the chat and puts that.
It's not done yet though. It's not done yet. B-Hill's 129 I believe it was. 120.9. I think that's what he said in quali. Could still be beaten.
Yeah. It definitely could be beaten. B-Hill will be moved up. It won't see now. No way he's staying in tier 3 after absolutely smashing that qualifying session. Dream Team, could he be the one to beat that 20.9? The answer is no, he's already passed that. As he crosses the line, he goes up into P8.
Not horrible.
Not bad at all, actually. Thumper is down, of course, invalidated on the first corner. As Jacob now comes through the tricky left then right, gets that nicely done. Fastest racer coming through the final sector as well. Matty coming through the fast left and right. Set of purple sector 2 did Matty. Watch out for him. Walking Chaos invalidated. So did Arrows. They're just starting their final laps then now. BRD just starting his. Thumper just about to start his. Drew has just started his. Coming into turn 3 now. Gets it nicely.
Bention's out.
Doing well. Oh! He's done the same thing as Bassi. Who is it? He's about to pass him. It is Dream Team. It's his car right in the middle of the racing line there, and it is now time up for qualifying. If you haven't crossed the line, you will not be able to set another time. And Matty did not quite cross the line. He mistimed it. He didn't make it.
That is unlucky. That is very unlucky. Next one to cross the line will be not Dream Team. It will be the Haas of Weak Arbus. Oh no, never mind. He's already out. Will be the next one. Fastest racer, but I don't think he's on a lap.
It will be Dream Team that's next.
But he's not on a lap.
He's on a slow one. Yeah, he backed out after he got scared of his crashed car. It will be Keep Hyper then as he accelerates through the final corner now. Winner of Tier 3. Can he win the first Tier 2 race of the season? He crosses the line and he doesn't improve.
Oh, Drew!
Goes fastest!
Oh, good lap from Drew.
Out of nowhere, Drew gets a 21.2. And Aston Martin looking extremely strong here. First and third at the moment.
Pompa gets 5th. Pretty good from him. McLaren also having a decent qualifying. I think only fastest racer, but he's no one's on a lap. I think that's quali done.
No one, yeah, that is quali done. So it will be Drew on pole position. Lau lining up beside him. Vizza right behind Drew. Those two teammates doing very well so far. Then you got Kilgo, then Thumper, then Bassi. He definitely could be faster than we think. Koi in P7 after moving up from tier 3, not quite showing the pace I thought he'd have. In fairness, I thought he might have a little bit more pace than that. I was thinking top 5, but I haven't seen Thumper race before, neither Lau or Vizza properly, so could have been under selling some people in my head.
Yeah.
And Arrows in the end finished P16.
Yeah, Weak Arb was also 15th. Last season he was also tier 1, so I expected a bit more from him, but we'll see what they can do in the race.
Yep, we will see what they can all do in the race. And we've actually got different nationalities in the top 3. Normally you see 2 Brits or something like that, and we do
Dutchman,
have
always
different nationalities in the top 3. Yeah, always a Dutchman in always a Dutchman or always 2 Dutch or 2 Brits in the top 3. But for once, there isn't a Dutchman and there isn't 2 Brits. Although there is.
Fizz is kind of Brits.
5. Yeah, Fizz is kind of Brit, yeah. But he's got Poland there, so we'll go with Poland.
Yeah. I didn't actually know Lau was Swedish, so good to know. Active has a...
Sounds more Finnish to me, for some reason. I don't know why. But just a quick recap of last season. So Demo Dan, of course, won last season, now competing in Tier 1, which is on straight after this one. Bassi came second. He's currently P6. He'll be starting in P6. And he came second last time round. And Fastest Racer came third in the championship last season, and he is right the way down, I believe, in about P12.
Yeah, around P10 something, yeah. Not as high as we'd expect, probably, but yeah. I think for most people here, Australia is not one of their favorite tracks. I don't know anyone with their favorite track being Australia, so you know, maybe along the season things will change, but yeah, not very high from Fast Racing.
No, it's not as high as we would have expected for him, but we'll see, won't we? We shall have to see. Right then, as the formation lap starts, who do you think is going to win this one?
Ooh, I am, well, Drew is known to be, well, very good in quality, less good in the race. So I don't think Drew will take the win. So I'm just gonna predict, I think Joe Kilgore will win the race. That'll be his third race.
I think Kilgore's also not going to have the consistency, and I think Vizor's going to win.
Also true.
That would be what I think. Vizor known for his consistency last season, and yeah, I think Vizor can 100% win. Yeah, that would make sense to me. Consistency's there. I haven't seen Lau race. I don't know his consistency, so that will be a surprise to me. When I found out about it. So the top 11 all starting on the softs, and you've got Keep Hyper and Weardy starting on the mediums, and Fast Racer actually starting in P14 on the soft, so he's looking for a good start. Rick Harbour's on the mediums starting in P15. Arrow's looking for a good start as well on the soft. Fresh on the mediums, and the bottom three all starting on that soft compound tyre.
Yep.
And the game thinks it's going to be a 2 or 1 stop, soft hard or soft medium. Some people are definitely going, well, nearly everyone is going to be going soft medium.
Yeah.
Medium soft.
Unless safety cars, but
I'm sure we did a couple races in tier 1.
Who? Fizzo? No, Fizzo only did Bahrain. No, he only did Bahrain.
Yeah, he only did Bahrain, yeah. But he was consistent in Bahrain.
Yeah, consistent out in lap 1. Doesn't matter.
I know. Well, Vizor, you know, he brings out videos consistently. Boom. Saved it.
I don't think that's true either.
No, it's probably not.
I'm subscribed, but I watch his videos like once a month. Or if you upload more than that.
Yeah, same.
Everyone's lined up, so we'll be starting
soon.
Getting
on the way in just a second. Is every single driver lined up? Not quite everyone. But a couple people still just getting into their grid spots. There we go. Everyone is parked up, and we should be starting in just a second. Give us the good view game. There we go. 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 lights.
Oh.
And it's go, go, go here in Australia. Duke with a really bad start there. Lau gets on the accelerator very, very nice. He's Kilgore coming up the inside. Can he make a double overtake into turn 1? He's going to try, but he's actually going to make no overtakes as Drew swoops down the outside to hold on to his lead. But now right behind him. Can he get past?
Oh, Dream Team spun.
That's where he's looking to go in that Alpha Tower. He sends it down the inside into turn 3. That tricky right-hander. But Drew holds on again very nicely by Drew so far. And Vizor drops a place to Kilgore as Bassi gets past Vizor now as well. Round the outside. Does Bassi go, and Coy now looking to make a move around the outside as well. Vizor dropping places like no man's business, but Vizor holds on to this one.
Ooh. Yeah, Dream Team spun. Besides that, Walking Chaos making moves.
Arrows. Something's also happened to Arrows. He's dropped back a couple places.
Nah, it's just bad. Nah, joking. I had to throw that one.
Keep Hyper actually on that medium compound tyre, quite sluggish at the start as well, wasn't he? He's moved down to P15 after starting P12. And now Kilgore looking for a move down the inside of Lau into turn 13. Surely not. Yeah, no, he can't quite get past. Lau holding on. Oh no, as they collide! Oh no, big mistake from Kilgore. Both of them getting a snap of oversteer. Kilgore snaps outwards towards Lau. And they both get a snap of oversteer into each other, and both get wing damage. Lau coming off much worse than Kilgore as Jacob makes a mistake to the second last corner.
That is very unlucky for Lau and also for Joe, but mostly for Lau, as he was the best in that. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, Jesse makes a big mistake through turn 1. Fastest racer now right on his back. The P3 last season trying to make his places back up. Now trying to get up into P7. He can't quite make it happen as Lau gets a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Fast racer gets pushed right to the edge of the track by Jesse. And now look for a move back round the outside of the tricky right-hander. He gets past but touches Jesse on the way. And Jesse now into the wall. He's got no front wing.
Fastest racers made up 7 positions. Together with Nosman, that's the most. Bassi also up 4 places, which is impressive. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, lots of people gaining places. Now it's going to be Nosman on Wiardi. Round the outside of the really fast left-hander. Surely not. But surely yes is what he says in response.
Switch back.
He gets past, but Wiardi now on his inside, going to try and make a move down into turn 13. This isn't going to work out. Surely last time we saw a move into here. It's chaos, and it's going to end in chaos again. No, it's not. Keep Hyper gets through. It took a little bit of banging of wheels, but he is up into P11.
That scared me, to be fair.
Scared me as well. Just suddenly saw a front wing down the inside on board with Riardi. That was a close one. And Drew now with a wonderful lead, and Bassi up into P2 already. Came second last time in the championship. We'll be looking to gain another place this time. Thompers spun!
He stood still, I don't know.
That's a big shame.
Yeah, that
He's
is.
in reverse currently. He's not moving. There we go. Now he's moving. He waited a while, but he's really
Matty! Oh, Matty. Broke too late and hit walking chaos, but nothing really bad. Maybe a bit of wing damage for Matty himself. I believe so, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, as Arrows retires. Arrows has spun. So virtual safety car.
Is it? Oh yeah, it's not even showing for me. That's nice. But
press the home button and then go back on. Thompers out as well.
Did he crash? Yeah, he did.
Yes, he did. He crashed at the fast right-hander.
During a virtual safety car. Ooh. That's sad.
Only virtual. Yeah, it was during a virtual safety car. It's not great. It should upgrade to a safety car. I don't think it will though.
It's not working for me, but oh well. You'll just have to talk me through it with the safety cars.
So good. Now we're back underway again. And Drew gets a good start there. And Bassi also gets a good start. Bizza almost dropping outside of that DRS range. He needs to try and hold on with all of his might. Yeah, Koi in P4 currently right on the back of Vizza. Now Nosman on weak arbors as well. With that, the DRS going to try and swoop round the outside into turn 1. He's not even going to need the swoop. He's through before the braking zone.
Nosman up 11 places. That's incredibly... whoa, that's a lot. Yeah.
It's a lot of places. And weak arbors 7 of his own. As he pushes Wiardi wide, and Wiardi is going to have to take to the runoff and come back onto the track that way. He's down to P12 now. There's Wiardi, and Koi spun! Koi has spun round. He was in P4, he's now in P13, with no damage though.
That's how close the grid is though. He makes one small mistake and he's lost 10 positions or something, so...
Yeah, and he's not actually that far off the back of Matty, in fairness. He's only 2 seconds off, and he seems to have more pace in him, so we'll see. And these guys scrapping ridiculous amounts. It's now really a race between the top 3. Bassi trying to hold on to Drew, but Vizza trying to get Bassi so he can make it a 1-2 for Aston Martin. Carsey will be screaming happy voices from his holiday location, which I don't know where it is. But he's on holiday currently, so he will not be in the Tier 1 race.
I'm not sure if he's on holiday, but I believe he can't be racing because his dad has COVID and he doesn't want to go home with his girlfriend or something.
Like that, yeah.
Doesn't really matter. Vizza gets fastest lap and is within the DRS of Bassi. He won't get it just yet, but if he keeps this gap, he will next lap.
Actually, Sky, on a VSC doesn't mean they're going to be close. A VSC just slows everybody down. It doesn't mean they're going to get closer together. It actually sustains the gap as we are trying to go for a move on Keep Hype. This isn't going to work. He's putting his wheel where it doesn't deserve to be, and he doesn't make the move. These are guys are in the same academy here. They're all in the Mercedes academy, 10th, 11th, and 12th, and they're fighting like they're bitter rivals at this stage.
Lau fastest
Lau
lap.
sets fastest lap. Yeah, of course he does. He's angry. He's doing an angry drive now, and he needs to really get a move on.
Yeah, very unlucky from him, but with a bit of luck with safety cars, he will have a chance to make this right. Bassi now getting really close.
The expert for raiding.
One fewer.
Yeah, Bassi has caught up, hasn't he? That shows what the DRS does for you. But now Vizza has got to play the team game. And he's got to get ahead and create a block for Drew.
Drew does have a 3-second penalty that will likely hurt him in the rest of the race, but we'll see.
Well, prediction for who wins the race. I think I'm going to stick with my guts and stick with what I said before. It's going to be Vizza.
I think...
Oh, Fresh has spun! Oh, it has Fresh has spun, yeah.
Oh, yes, yeah.
He's not getting damaged, but he is down to P17.
Unlucky from Fresh.
That could just be you, mate, because it's completely fine for me. I'm watching it on my phone at the same time, and it's completely fine. Oh,
we already
with
made the move on XRL Jacob.
Oh, good to see.
Jacob goes wide.
I thought I just saw in the wall. I did see in the wall. That's Dream Team.
As 3-second penalties reign. Week has one, DTM Moriarty, Piper, the Matty, Vizza. Oh, Vizza was the new one.
Oh, someone else in the wall. That's Nos, man.
Ooh, that's unlucky.
Yeah, big shame.
So many places up, and now you'll lose a lot. Does he have wing damage?
Yeah, he's still up 6 places in fairness. Yeah, does he have wing damage?
He doesn't, or at least for me, he doesn't.
He
drives alright.
He's currently cooling down his tyres. He's cooling down his tyres. It's hard to tell at the moment.
I think he's fine.
Will not get DRS again.
Bassie's in a good situation now with both of his... Oh, Dream Team's crashed. Oh, he's retired in the pits.
Yeah, he's retired in the pits. He's crashed again just now, so that makes sense. As Bassi now will make a move for the lead of the race. Down the inside into turn 3 he goes. He gets his Alfa Romeo ahead of the Aston Martin. And he goes right the way up into P1. He was already provisional P1, but now he is P1. Up 5 places in this race from P6 right the way up to P1 now, and will look to stretch that lead.
Yeah, great overtake from Bassi. At a track where overtaking is very hard, so respect for that. Now, it will be hard for him to retain that place, as 2 Aston Martins will be hunting him down.
They will be, and they'll be working together as well. If one of them's faster than the other, they'll probably be letting each other through and being careful on that front. They won't want to crash each other out. Otherwise, Tarsi will probably break the wheel somewhere.
Yeah, if you do a real Toto. Walking Chaos very close to weak Arbus.
Oh, he goes deep though into the fast left-hander. That is Koi again.
Not a great day for Red Bull at all. Arrows out and Koi spun for the 2nd time now.
It's the same stuff from Koi as we saw last season in
Oh, Weeks. Huh? Oh yeah, Weeks spun as well.
Oh,
he's now right in front of TTM Moriarty.
Has he got damage though? That's the question.
He is very slow, that's for sure.
Oh, Drew's out! Drew's spun out!
Yeah, full course safety car.
Almost does the same. We have a safety car.
Like some have expected.
That brings Lau right the way back in.
Yeah. That's what Joe and Lau and all the other people who have pitted needed.
And Koi as well, of course, just spinning and getting damage. He's happy.
Yeah.
Drew saying he's so confused.
Unlucky, Drew. But it looked promising. So next race in USA should be better, as I figured USA is quite a more easy track than Australia is. But that might just be me. As Jacob spits, and so has most people at the bottom.
Yeah, they would do get a fresh set of tyres on, be on the same thing as everyone else. And also, Look at that. It's got very, very dark very quickly. Could we see some rain?
Ooh. I don't know. I hope not for the race. But, well, maybe. To be fair, I found rain in Tier 6 quite amusing. You know, with who's gonna pit one. That was quite interesting to see, but it would make overtaking even harder, as Bessie, Vizza, Bantion, fastest racer, and
do I see some specks of rain falling?
I don't, but maybe I'm blind.
Did I see a speck of rain there?
Walking chaos.
People pitting.
Yeah,
What will they go
everyone
on
pits.
to?
Everyone
They
pits.
go on to softs. Yeah.
Mm.
Everyone's going for the normal strategies. Fastest racer has gone on to the hards. Doesn't
Ooh.
think that the mediums will make it then, I guess. Let's see what other tyres people are on. So Weak Arbor's also going for the hards here with Nosman and Keep High.
Why are they for
both of the
softs?
Mercedes going for it.
Oh yeah, never mind. Why he was on the
He's
mediums.
doing what I think is the smart decision. I think that
I think mediums could last. That could definitely last till the end. So
yeah,
I
they
think
definitely
mediums
are.
is the way to
question
go.
is, will there be rain?
Well, I don't know.
Have got this perfect if there's rain within the next like 5 laps, and then he's faster for the time being, and he's on the better tyre when the rain comes.
True, but I feel like they will know better than us that if rain is coming.
Yeah, they will. I'm just saying, if Jackson Dog was in this lobby, he would have gone on to the intermediates. You know it. Even if it didn't work, he would have done it. I've seen him do it so many times. One of the times it was actually at this track.
Really? Oh
and
well.
yeah, he'll just go. He's done it in many leagues. Yeah, Jackson is the king. He did it at Portimao in ABRL. Got his teammate the win there. IFC Dan actually. So he knows exactly when to go onto the inters under safety car. And that, if you have him in a lobby, you know exactly whether it's the right decision or not. If he's done it, it's the right decision. But no one done it here. Everyone's taking it safe. Only person who's risking it slightly is Riardi. He did do it at Austria too, didn't he? Yeah. Yeah, so Skyon saying Inters would be really good right now. Koi's going to take a while to catch back up to the pack here.
I don't think it's gonna be raining, but we'll see. As the safety car will do one last lap, I assume. If Koi catches
No,
up.
Koi is very far away.
With a safety car lap, he should be able to make that.
Yeah, true.
But we'll see.
Unless he spins.
Yeah.
Because he is pushing quite hard.
Yeah, probably. People without the penalties now are really benefited because of that safety car. So, we'll see. It's only a lap 10, so...
Oh, I have an explanation for exactly why Drew crashed.
Okay.
His mum pulled his headphones off of his head. Which doesn't help when you're driving, does it? It doesn't help at all.
No.
So yeah.
That is quite funny, to be honest.
It's hilarious. It is dangerous driving, isn't it? Very dangerous indeed.
5-second penalty for Drew's mom.
Gotta give her 2 penalty points in the 5 seconds. Nifty, where are you when you need you? Yeah, Vizzy yellow fuel warning. He's probably saving fuel. He was expecting a safety car.
And he is going right.
He'll be in low fuel mode currently, you would think, and yeah, he'll be getting that back.
Ooh, safety car is going in this lap. So what will Bessie do?
Yellow fuel just means you won't be able to make it to the end of the race. It doesn't mean that you're about to run out.
Yeah, that's red. So, nah, he's fine.
Yeah, he'll be fine. Oh yeah, he's back up to it now. So he's done that perfectly as Vizza. He's got the perfect weight in the car. As Bassi will just slowly get that. I would assume he won't go until pretty much the line, because as I say, it's a very long run down to the line at this track.
Yeah, or he could shock
Oh,
him
no,
here.
he's
He's going. Ooh.
He's got a big gap. That's the second gap already to Vizza. And Bantia not close to Vizza either. So those guys kind of on their own. But we already got a good start behind Walking Chaos. But Walking is using his ERS to get himself further away. I don't think we'll see any moves.
Oh,
Maybe
Jake
Kill will make a
Kilgore?
move, but that'll be the only one. No, he doesn't go for it. But Keep Hyper does go wide. And now Kilgore with the switch back. Towards turn 3 they go. Lau gets a 3-second time penalty in P14 currently. And now Kilgore round the outside. Can he make it happen? He has to be very late on the brakes. Lau has somehow lost some more positions. And now down the inside again. Can Kilgore go? No, he can't. He stays in P11.
Hard battling from Hyper. And,
and Lau spins again. And Keep Hyper spins. On that hard compound tire he spins.
Very unlucky. Oh, Lau has no front wing. And so does Keep Hyper. Yeah. Yeah, that is...
Jesse making a move now, is he? No, he's not. He backs out. BRD has gained a place since the restart up into P5 now, past Walking Chaos. And we'll look for a move on fastest racer on that soft compound tyre. Should be much faster. It's the gap between the mediums and the softs is 1.3 seconds. You'd expect about a 2-second gap, if not more, between the softs and the hards. So shouldn't be too hard of an overtake for BRD here on fastest racer.
No, just needs to get a good exit and hope. No DRS yet, but we'll see when he can make it. Fast racer also within second of Bandian, so that does help him. With a bit of slipstream and DRS later.
Will help him.
Oh, fast racer, bad exit.
Yeah, that's a mistake you don't often see from fastest racer. A very, very experienced driver, but will try and hold on to his position. No, he won't. He actually sits behind BRD. Knows when a battle's lost and decides to make sure that car stays and he doesn't lose another position to Walking Chaos, stays in P5.
Walking Chaos is really close though, so he'll have to defend again.
He will have to defend again, but I'm sure he'll be able to manage it in some shape or form. As I just had a massive list for some reason during that sentence. As Walking Chaos, will he send it? No, he won't. Lau and Keeper now in the pits, and there's a possibility of them almost being lapped now. If they have to pit one more time.
Yeah.
If they have to pit one more time, then it's they will be lapped.
True. But no, it's not there yet. Oh, fast racer again with a bad exit, and now that's gonna cost him the place to Walking Chaos. It's faster.
It's one of those tracks. It's one of those tracks where you need a lot of grip, and that's just not what you have on the hards, and he won't have when the rain comes. And I'm assuming there's gonna be rain. Oh, but fastest racer hits Walking Chaos onto the curb, and then Walking Chaos spins on the curb, hits fast racer around. It's in wide, sorry. They go on the gravel, and Walking Chaos can't control it on the gravel, and is down into last of the people who haven't pitted since that safety car. Koi now going to try and make a move on fresh, you would think, but I think he's actually slightly too far behind.
Yeah, probably. Sketching, but maybe on this exit.
Hades, I've just seen that message further up. No.
Ooh. Oh, he gets the move done. Fresh cuts the corner. As Jesse goes wide, so Koi might get another overtake.
Oh, Jesse's gone.
Oh. Oh, what? That was really weird for me. For me, he just drove in front of Koi. Okay.
Oh, his wheel must have disconnected there. There's no way you just kind of go straight on.
That is unlucky. Wow. As Joe gets a 3-second time penalty, XRL Jacob is very close to weak Arbus.
I just mentioned now that, well, you've got 2 McLaren Alpine drivers out, which is half of their...
This is close.
Yeah, this is very close.
Not close enough just yet, but... maybe.
Will he send a move? He could! No, it's too fast for turn 1. But into turn 3, 100% is close enough. And so as we are on Bantian, we could be seeing 2 moves.
Oh! Bantian spun!
Places. Oh, Bantian spins! Oh, it's all going to pot for McLaren Alpine. Not the good kind.
Nosman in a pretty good position, but besides that...
And now Jacob trying to make a move on weak Arbus, trying to hold on to that position he just lost to him. Can he hold on? Round the outside through the fast right-hander, surely not. but yes, he can just about. Now Weak Harbour's going to be down the inside again. He's going to try and go around the outside again, pushes Weak Harbour to the inside. It's probably a little bit too much. And now Weak Harbour has the shorter line down into turn 10. And he's going to keep the place.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, he's not.
Round the outside.
Round the outside again.
Oh,
He's lost it.
Or, yeah, not a spin. No spin, but...
Yeah, but a massive amount of wheel spin there.
Unlucky. That was actually quite good battling, especially looking at the fact this is on Australia, which is very hard to battle on. So very impressive.
Really
Lau, I don't know what happened, but he's again in the pits, and I assume he's gonna retire as he will be lapped. He might hold on, yeah, exactly. Unlucky race for Lau. He had great pace, but this just wasn't his race.
Yeah, it's how the cookie crumbles in F1 sometimes. It doesn't always matter about pace. You've got to have consistent. You've got to have luck as well.
Joe.
Now Kilgore makes a move on Weak Harbours.
Good job from Kilgore.
And fresh on Bantian as well, as they both pull into the pits actually. Keep might not be last. Actually, I think he still will be last.
Good thing takes less than 30 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, it does. It's only
Matty and Koi
comes close to a 30-second pit stop.
Matty and Koi are very close to each other, fighting for 9th place as Koi goes very wide.
Yeah, he's trying to. I think he definitely could have come back on the track faster. He's just trying to avoid a track limits warning.
Yeah, smart from him.
Penalties are going to come into play at the end, especially if there's a late safety car. Penalties almost cost me my win in Tier 6. I know that they almost cost Orbit and who was it? Well,
Jay,
Orbit
I think.
And someone else.
Jay?
No, was it Jay who got on the podium?
Yeah, Jay got on the podium.
Yes, it was Jay. Yeah, so it was Orbit and Jay. Penalties almost cost them that, but JJ Neat got spun out. As now Koi trying to make a move around the outside of Matty now. Can he make it happen into turn 13? Yes, he can, and up into P9 he goes.
Good move from Koi. Jacob again, very close to Weak.
He's the highest of Red Bull Academy drivers, and he's in P9. It's not Red Bull's day, is it?
Unlucky for Red Bull, but we'll see what they can make. Koi and Walking, both with decent pace, so they should be fine. They just need a bit of luck. As Jacob's gonna that was kind of dangerous by Weak. Jacob trying to make a move, but Weak made a late move over to the right.
Lucky that Jacob was aware and wasn't switching off as he went into that corner.
Yeah. Joe is closing down Nosman. He still has a very good pace.
Right, okay, so Jezzy apparently retired on track, and that he screwed Koi over in the process. That is the story on Jezzy. And we've actually changed the penalty for retiring on track. I think it's pretty much confirmed now that it's going to be changing from a race ban to penalty points instead. So if you retire on track, you won't be given a race ban. You will just be close to a quality ban.
Yeah, just don't retire on track, please. Do it like Lau and just go to the pits and retire. It's not very hard.
Of course, unless you do actually crash, then of course you're fine.
Yeah, no, obviously, but yeah. This is still sitting very close behind Basti, but he can't quite get a move on him just yet.
No, he can't quite manage to make it happen at the moment. He's pushing along, trying to make it work, but I think he's actually just trying to sit there and pull away from Riyadi. Riyadi will have to pit again, that is guaranteed.
Yeah.
He's just trying to stretch those tyres to the rain, and the rain is just not coming down.
I think this is not gonna come, Rain Westy. I'm sorry to tell you, but I think there's not gonna come any rain. But yeah, Wayardi's
at this rate.
Yeah, Wayardi's tires are probably very dead at this point. The soft lose their prime after lap 6, and will now be, well, not great for Wayardi. Let's see how far he can take him.
Jacob now trying to get past Weak Harbours into turn 13. Can he make it happen? Yes, he can. Weak Harbours looking for the switchback, but he doesn't have to. good enough exit out at 13 to make it work as Koi gets past fastest racer through the exact same corner as Vizzy gets another penalty.
Ooh. That kind
And speaking of penalties, Dan has just told us what the penalty for a race ban is, and it's first offence is penalty point, second offence is a race ban. And Skyon, why did no one get one in T4? That is because
no one's reported,
it. Yeah, you don't report it, we don't know. Simple as.
Yeah, unless it's on stream, but yeah. Ooh, Joe very close. He's gonna make the move on Nosman, and that's another place lost for the McLaren Alpine Academy.
Oh no, but Nos trying to make it back. No, but he can't make it happen. Yeah, Nos, the only person stealing the points for McLaren Alpine, currently in P5, but he's on the slower tyre. And Kilger's trying to push his way back up into the lead. Liardi has to pit again. He could definitely get himself a podium here if he can pull away from Nosman.
Yeah, 100%. But,
intentional straight lining. What is the penalty for intentional straight lining?
Oh, that would depend, but probably like a ban for...
Oh, Vizza going past Bassi now, round the outside, in through 13. Bassi trying to hold on now, down the inside of 14, but Vizza gets through, up into P1 he goes.
Amazing, I didn't see it, but... Oh, bit of wheel spin, but he's alright. Now Bassi with the RS, will he make a move back? Vizza using all the RS he has, but so is Bassi. Bit of weaving, Bassi goes down the inside.
Bassi down. No, he backs out. That would have been stupid, but Vizza, having to go slightly wider than he would have wanted because of Bassi's nose just about there, has now got a worse exit, and now Bassi going to try and make a move round the outside into turn 3. Can he be letting off on the brakes? It looks like it so far, but Vizza with a better exit through the corner. Can he make it happen? Will it be Bassi or Vizza? It's going to be Vizza taking the place.
Great battling from the top two. Bassi's still unbelievably close to Vizza, but yeah. Great battling from these two. Glad that some people can battle without touching. It's very hard, but these two are nailing it.
Yeah, it is extremely hard thing to do. It is just one of those things that's it's the tiniest little mistake, tiniest little position of the car 1 centimetre too far to the right, and you've screwed the other guy over. So it's a tough line to walk, but Vizza gets a bad exit, and now Bassi down the inside into turn 13. He's going to make the move. Yes, he is. He's through. Up into P1 he goes again.
Great battling again.
And Vizza, will he make a move? No, he won't. He was almost there, but no. Decides against it, and Miardi now catching quite significantly.
Yeah, that cost them a lot of time, these front two. It looked cool, but it cost them, I think, like a whole second. Maybe even more.
It has.
Ooh. Nosman's pitting. I don't know, has he got wing damage? But he's on hards. I don't see why he would pit.
Onto softs. Yeah, the rain is definitely not coming. It's brightened up again, so we're not gonna have any rain.
He doesn't have wing damage. Oh, he does.
He's gone.
Never mind.
Oh, he does have wing damage. Yeah, that'd be why. I don't know why he didn't go to softs. They can make that, but who knows?
Yeah, maybe he just wants like decent tires for the whole race. Softs do die within a few laps.
I know, but it's only 10 laps. I mean, Yardi's still pushing on and having a good pace on him.
Walking Chaos.
And everyone else is going to be on 10 times worse. Mediums, so.
Yeah, that's true, I guess. But Walking Chaos back into the points, now even 9th after his overtake on Matty, who is quite clear of everyone else behind him. So points for Matty will be very, very likely. Unless
they will be. Fastest racer 3-second time penalty. Let's have a look at the penalties. So Bassi without one, Vizza and Miardi both with 6 seconds of penalties. Vizza really close to Bassi now actually. Kilger's got 3 seconds of penalties. Jacob's got none. Ricardo's with 6. Koi with 3.
Ooh.
Fastest racer with 9. Chaos with none. Matty with 3. Nosman with none. Fresh with 3. Bantian with none. And Keep Hyper with 6.
Yeah. Bantion's getting close to Fresh now. But oh, as Kilgore made him. Oh well, never mind.
Oh, we are in the pits. Yeah, he'll
understandable.
He has to go on to the. He's going on to another set of softs.
Understandable.
Has he been on the mediums yet?
Yeah, yeah. His first compound was medium. That's why he went to the softs. Yeah. Let's see what he can do on these tires. He'll be so much faster.
What he can manage. He'll get fastest lap, you would expect.
Matty's
would
also
he be ahead
boxing.
or behind?
Matty's
Yes,
boxing.
he is.
I don't know why he would. Now he's behind Nosman. He has a lot faster
He might have had
tires.
some
But
damage.
I don't think he got his wing changed, but we'll see.
Who knows? Maybe just wanted a fresh set of tyres to be able to push completely and didn't want to completely run those tyres down at the end, or
Yeah,
experiencing more tyre wear than he expected, something like that.
yeah, possibly. As Week is still very close with Jacob. This battle is not looking like it's stopping. Same with Vizza and Bassi. So
As
that's-
Bantian gets past Fresh there. Oh, but no, Bantian gets, I think, pushed off by Fresh. And he loses the position again. He'll catch up pretty quickly, though, looking like he has much more pace than the Alpha. Sorry. Here's the Alpha. Is Vizza close enough this time? Will he be close enough? No, he won't. He's 7/10 behind. Struggling is Vizza at this stage.
Yeah, he's
DRS
following
the only
good,
reason
but it'll be hard for him to still win, especially with that 6-second time penalty.
But will he still even be on the podium? Because, well, I think he'll be on the podium, but will he be in the top two? Because Kilger, he's got some pace on him. If Bassi and Vizza fight too much, Kilger could definitely catch up, and especially if Vizza gets another penalty, that would be a possibility.
Definitely. Walking chaos.
Weak Harbours have also has got to make sure he doesn't do too much fighting as well with Koi, because with Jacob, otherwise Koi will get him with the penalties as well.
Walking chaos very close to fastest racer. Also with no penalties, so he can gain a few places.
What would he gain currently? He would only gain one currently,
yeah.
but if he can use fastest racer, he could gain a couple more. That's definitely a possibility.
Definitely.
Vizza now very close to Bassi. Surely going down into turn 3 he can make it happen. He's 3/10 behind now. He'll use his ERS surely, and then absolutely fire it down to turn 3. No, he's not using any ERS, so will not make the move.
Walking chaos will, most likely, as he's less than 2/10 behind, and with DRS and using a bit of ERS, he is now fully passed. As there's yellow flags.
Oh! Arbors.
Oh. I think he has a full wing, so he's alright. Making a dive immediately.
Koi now, can he make it happen?
Ooh.
Oh, Koi gets slightly tapped, but Koi is ahead, and Weak Harbour's tyres are going to be really, really hot now.
Yeah.
But they are the hards, they'll cool down quite quickly.
True. Unlucky for a week, but awesome.
Yeah, very unlucky for him. He's still right behind Koi though.
Yeah.
But yeah, he won't be too happy because Walkin will now gain his place due to penalties. And Walkin almost gaining Koi's place currently due to penalties. It's going to be close between them at the end of this one. As Jacob will still just about get Kilger's place. He's fighting for that currently. Could we see 2 Alfa Romeos on the podium? Well, Jacob will want to make it that way.
Yeah. Either way, great race for Ferrari Academy. 1-3-4. Besides that, 6 as well. I forgot. 1-3-4-6. That's actually really great.
Don't have the red colour scheme.
Yeah.
You've got
very
Red Bull
close,
got the
though.
blue colour scheme. You've got McLaren Alpine have got the clashing colour scheme because they're complete opposites on the colour spectrum. So we'll go with that. Ricciardo gets a move past fastest racer, then up into P8 he goes, and he'll be looking to really stretch on that fresh tyre on the softs. He'll really be looking to stretch them out now and stretch their pace and really get himself up into a great spot.
Yeah.
Because currently he will have P8, but due to his penalty, even if he does pass Walking Chaos, he needs that 3-second gap to him. And then if he gets past Weak Harbours, he gets his place. So he's got enough time, but it's gonna be tight by the end.
Definitely. Only 5 laps, and we've only had 1 safety car, which does surprise me, to be fair.
It surprises me too. It's I would have expected another one, but you know, we haven't got another one, and that's a shame for the guys further back. The likes of Keep Hyper, who's pitted about 50 times now. It's not what the Tier 3 champ would have wanted.
No.
Let's actually check how many stops he's made. He's made 3. So
it's not even that much.
Him there.
Koi's made same amount and he's in 5th, so Keep, you're doing something wrong.
Yeah, I think it's because Koi did his under safety car.
True. Yeah, true.
Which is why. So he did his before the safety car, then under safety car. As Riardi goes wide there, but he should keep that position to Walking Chaos. Although Walking does have the DRS, but gets a bad exit. So yeah, Riardi will hold on to this position.
Riardi with a lot of DRS.
Yeah, I think he's. Oh, so snap oversteer. I think he'll be saving it for when he has to make the position on the likes of Arbors, who also has the DRS. Will Viz make it? Yeah, Viz will make it. He's got. He doesn't have the warning light up. He'll be fine.
Yeah, he's very. This is still very close.
It is close, but his penalties are going to mean that he comes second here. Bassi. It's Bassi's race to lose. Put it that way.
Yeah, Bassi should be able to win this. Even after that very unlucky quali, he made up 5 positions, and if there's gonna be a driver of the day vote, which I think is what we wanted to bring back, I'm not 100% sure, but he will most likely win with this great performance that he's put up so far. Other people that were very great is Walking Chaos. 12 positions made.
Chaos has done very well. Also, Kilger, after what has to be said is a disastrous bit for him, he's come back and he's on the podium now. Well, not quite on the provisional podium. Jacob's just about there. It's going to be so close at the line. Ooh. Oh, Jacob makes that drops him out.
I watched that. That was very scary. But he saved that good.
I seriously thought he was in the wall.
Yeah.
He did. Some amounts of ERS as well between Kilger and Jacobs. No one's got the advantage there, so I think Kilger will now take that podium.
Yeah, most people don't have a lot of ERS except Nosman and Riardi. Those are also the ones. Well, actually, never mind. Riardi is quite close.
Oh yeah, that is true. Kilger will actually get a penalty. Will most likely get a penalty for the incident with Lau when they came together. So you know, Banting gets a 5-second penalty speeding in the pit lane. Ooh.
Doesn't really matter for him.
I definitely didn't do the same thing on Friday. Definitely not.
Yeah.
Definitely didn't forget it's a 39 mile an hour pit lane and yeah, man. Your drivers have had a shocker. Your best driver is in P10.
But he's getting hunted down by Matty.
Yeah, Matt. Oh, can Matty get the 3-second gap by the end? That's the question.
It's not looking like it.
He's on the soft. If he can get past.
It's only 3 laps, so I highly doubt it. It's very close with Riardi and Week, though.
Yeah, Riardi. It's all good. If he can get past Week, I think he can then get past Koi easier, and then it's just going to be flat out for him at the end to try and get a 3-second gap to Koi. I don't think he'll be able to make that though, but he can definitely get past Week round the outside. He's going to look to go now on the Haas driver, on the hard compound tyres Week, and yeah, easy move for Riardi. He is up into P6 there.
Yeah, great job from him. Overtaking Koi and gaining a 3-second gap will be hard for him, but we'll see what he can do. As Fresh picks up a 3-second penalty, not that it will change a lot. Actually, it will. He'll be behind Keep. Not that it matters for points, but in the standings he'll be 13th instead of 12. So.
Yep, that is.
Yeah.
It's. I mean, yeah. It's kind of what that's. You might as well have it that way, mightn't you?
He probably doesn't care, but still.
A consolation prize, I think. It would be for him. Mac, potentially in every single tier, like. And you made a silly mistake in every tier. I don't remember a silly mistake in tier 6, I have to say. It was mainly between...
we already very close now.
Red Bull and Mercedes.
We already very close.
We already surely into turn 1, no, surely not! He's going to go for it! No, he's not, he backs out. Koi still takes the racing line as well. Koi was not conceding any position there on the track, but Koi has made a mistake, and this will be Riardi round the outside. But no, Koi fights back and fights back hard. dive down the inside. He knows that Wiardi could get that 3-second gap, so wants to cover himself off completely. And now Wiardi will have probably less than a lap to gain 3 seconds, which won't work.
Ooh, Fizz is still close to Bassi, but Bassi will get DRS from Bantion, who's a lapped car. So, no moves there. I think Fizz probably won't make a move on Bassi, as with that 6-second penalty, there's not gonna be.
He doesn't want to risk a collision and dropping himself off of second. He's a smart guy. He's not gonna do that.
Yeah, he's had a good race. Oh, Wiardi picks up another 3 seconds, which makes him getting P5
that means he
even
could
harder.
Come 7. Yeah, that makes the P5. That makes the P5 almost impossible now. As we're about to head on to the final lap. Bantian sets fastest lap, but Wiardi, with 9 seconds, he's got a 6-second gap to Walking Chaos and a 3-second gap to Arbors. And if he gets past Koi, he needs a 6-second gap to him. He's not going to get P5. That's almost for sure.
On track, probably. Looking at how he is side by side right now. Will Koi make another dive bomb? No, he will accept his fate.
He will now just sit behind and be like, "I'll use that. Thank you very much."
Ooh.
I'll use that,
Oh, Walking Chaos had a very bad turn 1. Got a 3-second penalty and actually lost time.
Yeah. That will lose him a couple positions in this one.
Yeah. 2. 2 weak Arbos and Wiardi. So that's very unlucky for Walking Chaos.
It is unlucky, and now Wiardi's just got to try and make a gap. Can he make a 3-second gap to Arbors? That's what it's all about. It's currently at around 2. It's about 2.7 currently. Can he get that little bit extra that he needs? That's the question.
Ooh, weak.
It's going to be close by the end.
Weak gets.
That's taken the suspense out of it. But he's also got the gap now as well.
Good news for Walking Chaos, as he will be able to get P7 again now that Weak has 9 seconds.
Yes, he can. So Weak has thrown away possibly 2 positions as well, as he's now back within that 3-second gap to Wiardi. But
Bassi's won.
Fizzo comes home in second. Kilga will cross the line to come home in third as long as he doesn't spin, and he doesn't. And it will be Jacob in P4, and it's a 1, 3, 4. And then probably 8 for the Ferrari Driver Academy. Jacob crashed across the line. Koi comes in the end. His AI crashes to Jacob. We are going to come home in P6. Walking Chaos P7. That's a big crash after the line. Weekarm is in P8. Fastest racer P9. And Nosman will take home the final point paying position.
I genuinely thought Wiardi crashed. I genuinely thought it.
Oh, hey, more crashes! The McLaren Alpine Academy score 1 point.
Ooh, not great. Wait, who got fastest lap? Oh, it's Bantion, but he's 14.
Yeah. So that won't be an extra point. Bantion just escaping being lapped as well in the end. Bantion is the back of Keep Hyper at the end as well. Oh, that summarises his and Keep Hyper's race, to be honest. Fresh crosses the line, takes P12. Keep Hyper crosses the line, takes P13. Banting crosses the line, takes P14.
So, that was quite a race.
Well, Oscar, did you predict that further up? There's no way you predicted that.
Walking Chaos gets driver of the day from the game. I think he made like 12 to 14 positions, so impressive from him.
Yeah, very, very impressive.
Ooh, Koya had rear wing damage, he says. So, getting P5 is incredibly good from him.
Yeah. Matty apologising to the Mercedes Academy for missing out on that final point. So, yeah, he obviously annoyed with himself that he couldn't quite get there. Nosman holding on to make sure McLaren Alpine were on the board. Alright, then let's get these guys into a party and ask them some questions.
Sure. Let's see if they want to join.
Yeah, of course, we've got to want to join first. No one has joined currently. Wonderful.
I think this is the first time on like a tier 6. Yeah, this is the first time this season that we had time for interviews, like when we had a race and a
Yeah,
race
it
after.
is.
Because in tier 6.
This is the first time we've had time. Yeah. Tier 6, we had to immediately go on to tier 5.
Yeah. Tier 4 as well, because we needed a
Yeah.
restart. Yeah. We didn't even have the glitch where you are stuck in a loading screen and you have to wait for the host to leave. So pretty
Yeah,
good race.
that was just yeah. That's yeah. We're lucky. We're lucky with that one. But no one has joined, so we'll assume that they're not joining. But wonderful race from all three of those drivers. Kilgra might not want to join because of his collision, let's say, earlier on, or misjudgment.
Yeah, he might get penalised
earlier
for
in the
that.
race.
Probably will. I didn't see it perfectly, but yeah.
Yeah, I got Kilgra's view, and it seemed decently clear. It was a snafu oversteer, not malicious, but
yeah, his fault still.
Yeah, it's still his fault.
Yeah,
but
unlucky.
What a race, and a worthy winner in Bassi in the end. Visa second and Kilga third. So thank you all for watching, and we hope to see you again in 17 minutes for Tier 1.
Yeah.
Oh, wait a second. Stay. Kilga asking interviews.
Oh.
I invited him multiple times. You're gonna...
Oh. Well, one thing is for sure, this will be a very close season with some of the drivers. Some of the drivers were very, very competitive, and I think Australia was not the greatest track for everyone, so this championship will be very close, I think. Bassi looking very strong though.
My invites might not be working. Could you send them all invites?
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Oh, I don't know why. I just invited Visa for a game. Oopsie. Bassi. Oh.
Visa, Bassi, and Kilga. Kilga sent me a message.
He's in.
There we go, he's here. Hello, Kilga. I sent you an invite multiple times. For some reason it didn't go through. I'll try and send Visa another invite. But, Kilga, if you could allow your voice for the stream. It was... I mean, it started off well for you, of course, gaining a place into Turn 1. But then, after that, it didn't go too well with Lau. What happened there?
I'm not really sure. I think I got a bit of wheel spin, which made us slide into his car, then and we both just went into the wall. From there, yeah, that's it.
Well, you recovered from it due to the safety car. Talk us through the next half of your race.
Yeah, the safety car was perfect because I was just coming around the final last few corners. So I got straight into the pits, then went from the mediums all the way at the end. And I just overtook as many people as I could and tried to keep penalties down, and it worked in the end.
Well, it worked for you, and you got yourself that podium. Were you a bit worried at the fact that of course you had the hounding Alfa Romeo behind you, just trying to stay within the gap? Were you worried?
I just tried to not get that final warning to get us onto 6 seconds, but yeah, I pushed as much as I could whilst being safe. And I think he made a mistake which lost about a second, and then I was fine from there. I could just go myself.
Yeah, well, it worked, and you got yourself that podium, so congratulations, mate. Thanks. After 111 days, you've come back, and you've come back with a podium.
Thanks. It's been a while.
Right then, Visa, welcome to the party. If you could allow your voice for the stream, that'd be great.
Yeah, just checking out you could hear me. I'm on PC.
Yeah, I can hear you, mate.
Happy days.
So, wonderful race from you today. You took home P2, but I assume you would have wanted more. It was the penalties in the end, wasn't it?
I was just happy to keep on a track, really. In my other league races that I do, my main flaw is just that I can never really keep on a track, and I always just end up being my own, downfall, really. So I'm just happy just to. I thought it was very nice. I got lucky by the fact that there was on a safety car. There were some fast people that I saw ahead of me. That I think Lau, I saw that was pretty pacey, and I think it was him and Killjoy that had a bit of a collision at the start. So I got quite lucky in the end to keep out of it. So yeah, happy with it, and just aiming for consistency. I don't think I'll win many races. I'm not the fastest, but I'm hoping to be at top for most of the races on the calendar.
Well, it seems to be working so far. You got a P2 to start off. Of course, that makes you P2 in the standings going in to the next race. So good luck with it, mate. And Aston Martin looking very strong as well.
Yeah, appreciate it. Drew had a unfortunate one, so let's race. I think he's faster than me, to be fair. So let's race. We'll see what he can really do.
Yeah, we will have to wait and see, won't we? Thank you guys for coming in for an interview. Well done on your respective races. Marcus, anything you want to say?
No, that's that's all.
Perfect. So thank you so much for watching, guys. It was a wonderful race. Hope to see you guys again in what is 12 minutes now for Tier 1. Thanks so much for watching.